Oh my god, the lightning makes one hand lighter than the other and it pisses me off. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about weird traditions. As you guys know, I live in Israel and there's a lot of stuff in Israel that just don't happen around the world, or stuff in other countries that I've traveled to and been to just don't exist here. Behavior of people and manners and all that kind of stuff that are so weird or just don't happen here. So I'm gonna talk about a few of these, and without further ado, let's go straight into it. Number one, there's this thing about people basically all around the world besides Israel. You eat meat in the morning. Why? I don't get it. Like, you eat, like, I don't know, hot dogs or like ham and stuff like that. And sometimes, like, my dad was in America not long ago and he got, like, what he got for breakfast was beans and chicken. What? No, people, no, that's not how it works. That's not breakfast, that's lunch. Here, breakfast for us is like scrambled eggs, salads, like sandwiches, that kind of stuff. But seriously, meat? No, people, no, you don't eat beans for breakfast. I mean, what? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why? It is so heavy. Doesn't it like make you feel heavy the whole day? And like I'm vegetarian, I don't eat meat, but from what I know, like eating meat like kind of makes it like feel heavy for you. And then how can you eat meat at like what, 9 a.m? What? Why? Come on people, that's breakfast. Breakfast. Number two, this needs to be said, tipping. We tip in Israel, but you guys, like, your tipping is so weird. Like, why? Okay, I sat at a cafe place in Germany, in Berlin, with friends that are from Berlin. When like we asked to pay, so the waiter literally came to us with a pouch and they're like, okay, you need to pay 2 euros. And I'm like, okay. And then when like I asked my friends, like, how does the tipping go, you know? They literally said, if you bring her 5 euros, you need to tell her how much you want her to take, as in like tip plus your meal, or a tip plus whatever you got. And I'm like, what? I'm supposed to say like in her face, well, take 3 euros, $1 is for, 1 euro is for you. I mean, what? That's not how tipping goes. I mean, no. And I felt so bad. So every time I literally leave, I tip them like as much money as the food that I take. And I don't know, like, it was so weird. Oh my god, the lightning makes one hand lighter than the other and it pisses me off. Yay. Tipping here, if you ask for a check, then you get it like on a little thingy with the whole thing, and it says no tip included. And so you know that you're supposed to leave a tip, and then like the usual thing is leaving 10% of the meal that you ate. And that's how tipping goes, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. So you pay for your meal and you leave them as much tip as you'd like to leave. I also heard that you don't tip in Australia. What? Why? Like, people work hard for you, they serve you, they give you food, and you don't tip them. Why? Tipping is great. I like tipping. I feel good when I leave them, like, if they really served me so good and I liked their service, then I leave a really good tip. And also in Israel, like, tipping is their salary, even though like if they don't reach a like certain amount, the boss like pays them more. That's not how you tip. Sorry. Another thing that I've come across in Europe and I did not understand. European people, look at me. You do not eat pizza with knife and fork. I mean, what? No, no, that's not how you eat pizza. That's not how pizza works. I don't know about America, but here you do not eat pizza with knife and fork. I mean, what the hell? You get it cut for 8 slices and all you have to do is take 1 slice and eat. Please, that is how you eat a pizza. I sat in a restaurant with a few of my German friends and they just cut the pizza with knife and fork. Like, they worked so hard, they barely even ate. They cut their meal the whole time. I find it pure torture and it literally kills the whole pizza vibe. I sat in a restaurant with Dutch friends and they did not cut the pizza with knife and fork. I was so happy. I was like, thank you, you're a blessing to this world. You did not ruin the pizza experience thing. Thank you. I don't know how people in America eat it though. I'm interested now. Number 4, weddings. Okay, let's talk about weddings. First, like, I don't know why, but you don't have as much weddings as we do. Like, why? But every friend I've talked to, like from around the world, I have friends here and there, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to a wedding tonight. And they're like, oh, I've never been to a wedding. I mean, what? Why? How? I mean, I think part of it is that here, like, most of the weddings are pretty big, and so there's like 500, 600 people, and then, you know, it makes more people go to weddings, and then you experience a lot of weddings in your life. I guess that doesn't happen in other countries. Like, weddings are pretty small and like close family and close friends. I mean, there is small weddings here. And the second thing is, overseas, from what I know, like, you get married throughout the day. Like, the wedding, the whole ceremony and stuff is in the day, like at noon or something. What? Our weddings are at night. Like, you go, the ceremony is at 7:30 p.m. or something like that, and then there's like the after party and all that kind of stuff, and then you just go home, you know. But for you, from what I've heard, like, you get married in like noon time and then party, and then you have an after party at night. Like, why is your wedding like 10 hours? You do the ceremony, you celebrate with everyone, and you go home. That's like 5-6 hours total. That's a cute, nice, little, short wedding. Number 5, crossroads. So, in intersections, we have crossroads, as every country does, you know. But in Israel, you have this sound at the crossroad. It's for blind people to know that there is a green light for you know, walkers, pedestrians. That's what I meant to say. So it goes like da, 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 and then you know that it's green, and then when it's red, it's like ta 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 ta. And when I was in America, I discovered that they don't have it. How do blind people in America know when to cross the road? I'm genuinely interested. It helps so much, it is so helpful. But one thing that really drives me insane about this stuff is that sometimes when you're at a big intersection and there's a few like crossroads, and then like 2 of them or something are like green at the same time, and one goes and the other goes like, and it's not in the same rhythm. Please fix that, Israel. I'm asking you to fix that. Sometimes you're like you're on your phone and stuff and you're standing in it, and sometimes it's so short, like the green light, and you miss it, and this makes you like not miss it. I'm really hot right now. 6, and the last one. 5 is just so normal, so I went for 6. I'm just kidding, that's just what I could come up with. Anyways, the country's like system overseas trusts like the civilians so much. I know it sounds really bad. When I was in America and I rented a car and needed to park it, a lot of like parking lots, you take a ticket, but you can go through without paying. Like the gates aren't closed or anything. Like you can go, like you enter the parking lot, park your car, take a ticket, and you can choose to pay for it or not, but you can still go through. Like you can still leave the parking lot without paying and no one would know. I mean, obviously, if an officer came by and saw that you didn't pay for your parking lot, then you're in trouble. But if not, then you can just go. I mean, what? That won't work here. People would just go without paying. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what people would do here. They wouldn't pay if they wouldn't have to. The country system all over just trusts people so easily. Like, don't worry, like we trust you to pay, you know? If you go and park your car, we trust you to pay. Nope, not how it works here. Trying to think of another thing. Oh, public transportation. You go on buses and you don't pay. You just go on the bus. You just go on the bus, or like the trains pass like through your street, like trams, or I mean not subway stuff, but you know, the trains. And they just pass through and you go on them and get off and go on and get off. And if you didn't come across that ticket man, then I mean, it's your lucky day. You could be not paying and no one would know and no one would care, and you just saved a few dollars. You go on a train, you have to pass a ticket to go through on the train. And if you go on a bus, you go through the like front door and then you have to pay to the like bus driver and then go in. I've seen only, you know, a few cities here that you can go on and there is a machine. Okay, this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoy this of me rambling about weird traditions around the world compared to Israel. Give this video a thumbs up and also comment below some weird traditions that you find about your country compared to other countries that you've been to. I would love to know. Subscribe to my channel for more videos coming every Saturday. I'm working so hard for this. Seriously, subscribe, please. It's free. Just subscribe on the little red button. See you next time. Bye. You love me anyways. Yeah, I do. Somehow. I know you like me. No, you never hug me.